Wagwan YouTube, it's your boy Shako Plays, and we are back with another Sparking Zero video. And today we're going to be talking about offense, how to use your offensive options, and just being able to open up your opponent and stuff like that if they're guarding your attacks. And we're going to be talking about the melee attacks specifically, or your rush attacks as they're called. So if you guys like the video, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you share the video, and let's get straight into it. So in Sparking Zero, there is an auto combo that you press by just pressing the square button, which I'll show you here. So you press the square button, it does a nice little auto combo and a smash attack. Now, the problem with using the auto combo are two things. One, it is very easy to read with a vanish attack. So for example, when he does the teleport behind, the opponent can easily vanish that attack. And then also as well, it's very punishable on block. So I'll show you that quickly. Let me just put the opponent on guard so you can see. So if I'm pressing square, you can see that last hit, you're very punishable. So you want to avoid using the auto combo. Now, in this game, you can mix up your square attacks with triangle, and that will give you specific type of moves in the game that you can do. Now, there's a list of moves that it is, and I'm going to read them out to you now. So the triangle options that you have are heavy finish, key blast cannon, flying kicks, rolling hammer, and blaster wave. Now, every character has some sort of variation of these moves. They might not have every single one, but every single character has some sort of variations with the moves. If you want to know which ones your characters have, simply if you go to explanation of controls, so we're going to scroll over to rush chain attacks actions, and as you can see the options, for example, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, his square triangle will give him heavy finish, and then his square triangle will give him blaster cannon, so on and so forth. Like I said, not every character has every single one, especially with blaster wave. So example, blaster wave is mainly for much more buff characters. So if you use buff Trunks, for example, I believe it's his triangle, let's have a look. I believe it's his square triangle, if I'm not mistaken. Square triangle is his blaster wave. So blaster wave is usually reserved for the much more beefier characters in the game, so like Buff Trunks, Brody, for example. So yeah, so let's just switch back to Gohan. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you, because each one of these triangle buttons all have different properties and stuff like that. I'm going to quickly just show you what they do. So for example, Gohan's one, his square triangle is his heavy finish. So if you're a square and triangle, he does like this crazy gut punch. The opponent is kind of staggered, and you can obviously continue a combo. A lot of these also have follow-ups. For example, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan has this that you can do, and there's a lot of different follow-ups that certain characters do. Again, like I said, if you want to see the exact follow-ups that your characters can do, please go to the explanation of controls. So yeah, so Gohan's square triangle is heavy finish, and then his square triangle is key blast cannon. His square triangle, sorry, that's square triangle is flying kicks, and then his square 4 times and triangle is his rolling hammer. I'll show you. Oops. There you go, like that. Hey there guys, sorry, I just remembered that I forgot to show you what blast wave looks like. I've got buff Trunks here, so if I do square, and then triangle, it does that, kind of blows them away, and it's like a 360 area as well. So if they try to like sidestep you, they'll get hit. And again, it's unblockable, similar to like key cannon blast as well. But yeah, anyway, back to the video. So those are the ones that Gohan has. Like I said, every character has some sort of variation of these, which is really good. So the reason why these are quite good is because it mixes up your offense, especially on guard. And a lot of the times, and then what you can also do is you can also hold these moves and also charge them up. So if I put Vegito back onto guard and I do heavy finish, you can see it broke his guard, and they all have different properties. So this breaks his guard, and for example, flying kicks, let me reset quickly. And if, for example, flying kicks, you have to block high. So if they're neutral guarding, you see that it hit him because he's not blocking high, he's doing neutral guard. And yeah, they have loads of different properties. Key cannon as well is unblockable. So if I do this and charge it up, complete unblockable, you see that Vegeta gets hit. So they all have different properties. So this is what you want to do to mix up your offense on, especially when your opponent is guarding as well. And these also can't be you can't use perception on these moves. If I'm correct as well. So if you have a character that's kind of likes to do you know, perception spam in this game, therefore using your triangle options will help with negating that as well. As far as I know, I could be wrong on that, but yeah, I'll have to test that out more. So yeah, so you want to do is just kind of mix these up as well, and just kind of, you know, just to get your opponent guessing and stuff like that as well. Yeah, so those are some offensive tools you want to use when you're obviously doing your melee attacks. Now another universal moves you lot have, let me just take Vegeta off guard, is you have down triangle and up triangle. Now anytime in your square combo chain, if you press down triangle, oops, you see that he does like a low sweep. I believe this is called, let me actually find out what this is, the official word naming for this is. Grand slash, that's what it's called. So grand slash is when you hold down and triangle, and then you also have list strike when you hold up and triangle. So for example, grand slash is good for your opponent that's neutral guarding because it does a low block, so your opponent will have to block low in order to block this. And similar to before, some characters have follow-ups. I believe Gohan does. Let me just try it now. Maybe he doesn't. Okay, maybe Gohan doesn't. Let me actually double check on the controls. Yeah, he does. Okay, so yeah, for example, so he's got grand slash, and then it's okay, up triangle and then square. So for example, if you do this here like that, he has follow-ups as well that you can do from them. And then lift strike as well, this kind of like launches them in the air. So if you do this, and then if you also press X, it kind of jumps towards them so you can continue your combo as well. So these are like the options you definitely want to be using when you're using your rush attacks. This also helps with just, you know, switching it up, you know, getting your opponent to really guess on their blocks and stuff like that. So yes, definitely be using this instead of just pressing square. So like I said, each character will be different. Each character will have, you know, different variations. So for example, Super Saiyan 2 Team Gohan's square triangle is his heavy finish. But if I de-transform to base Gohan, did I say Goku? I meant Gohan, sorry. I meant Gohan. So Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, square triangle is heavy finish. But then on base Teen Gohan, if I use square triangle, it will be his flying kicks. So each character have their own variation. So there's something also to note as well when picking your team and picking your characters. Just obviously know your characters' options. But yeah, guys, that's just the very basics of your melee attacks. Very, very good in terms of just switching up with your offense. Therefore, make sure you use these. And yeah, guys, like I said, if you like the video and you want more tips and tricks or more beginner guides, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.